Gunfreak Nation, I am the president, TElectrik, and I am fucking pissed off. It's a lot that I want to get off my chest, and I don't even know where the fuck to begin. But I am so disappointed and pissed off at the same time. We got the mahogany, first of all, rest in peace to Mahogany Jackson. You did not deserve to have your life taken from you in such a violent, horrible, savage way. I need everybody, especially the black community, to wake up and get out of that mind frame. It's like these, these red states, I don't know which color it is, motherfucker. All I know, goddammit, is these fucking Democrat ran states and cities. They fucking cesspools, okay? They crime-ridden cesspools, and I hate to say this, but I'm gonna rattle and piss a lot of people off, but a lot of our people of color are already indoctrinated and brainwashed to automatically, no matter fucking what, to go and vote Democrat. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something right now. When I was young, I was told by my own family that always vote Democrat. Democrats are for the poor, and the Republicans are for the rich. That's what I grew up with, and that they help out the poor, and they that's their job, to help the poor, and give you all kind of benefits and all that, versus the Republicans not giving a fuck. If you make it, you make it. If you don't, I don't give a fuck. Pull yourself up by your own fucking bootstraps. I don't give a fuck. I ain't about to extend a helping hand. All right? That's how it was taught to me. But see, let me tell y'all something. These so-called Democrats, these motherfuckers are slick. Okay? Let me school y'all on something, all right? They say they there and compassionate to help the poor. All right? And they're gonna help you, they're there for you. But every time I don't vote for they stinking asses. I'm talking about y'all, the ones that vote for them. Every time they gonna sell you a dream to get that vote. They're gonna tell you everything that all the sweet nothings that you want to hear to get that vote, right? Okay? I'm trying to get all this out. I'm trying to get it out, y'all. Bear with me. All right? But as soon as they get what they want and they win that election and whatnot, they don't give a fuck about you. And then 4 more years later, they selling you that fucking pipe dream again. How many times you dumb motherfuckers gonna fall for that shit? How many times are you gonna fall for, we gonna give you this, but we gonna take away some of your fucking gun rights, your 2A, Gunfreak Nation, 2A goddamn gun rights? But some of you are so fucking dumb, you just don't fucking get it, and you a fucking follower, and you need to free yourself and think for yourself and be your own fucking man and stop blaming everybody else, every other race for your fucking problems. Hold your own fucking self accountable. You got to hold your own community and yourself, including yourself, accountable. Now, I'm going to say this, goddammit. Mahogany Jackson was 20 years old. she thought she had some friends. But everybody ain't your friend. Even though you may call them your friends, everybody ain't your friend. And the people that you hang around with and associate yourself is really kind of a reflection of you. You get it? This woman, 20 years old, was tortured, brutally raped, sodomized, beat, made to perform oral sex. They did horrible things to her, and they videotaped the whole entire duration from when they first woke her up, the first beating, when she was stripped butt naked, when she was raped, forced at gunpoint to perform oral sex, to suck their dicks, eat their pussies. Because I ain't about to sugarcoat the goddamn thing. So what I'm saying is, the last time I heard of something that fucked up was back in 2007 when Shannon Christian and Chris Newsom was kidnapped and brutally raped and murdered, both of them. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. The Mahogany Jackson case, it exposed something. No, this is going to be some uncomfortable truths, but it exposed something in the black community that we all know, but don't nobody want to talk about it. But I'm going to tell you something, goddammit. I'm about to talk about it, all right? I'm about to ruffle some goddamn feathers. I'm about to give some uncomfortable motherfucking truths, okay? Here in the black community, we got our stand-up, law-abiding citizens, and then we got our motherfucking niggas. We got the fucking savages. We got the motherfuckers that, if you look at them the wrong goddamn way, they ready to blow your motherfucking brains out. Blame it on racism all the fuck you want. But this shit ain't got nothing to do with no slavery. It ain't got shit to do with no motherfucking racism. This is some nigga shit. Where you step on a nigga, Jordan, and he ready to blow your motherfucking head off. Everybody is quick to resolve their problems, their issues, their disputes with a gun. So we fighting a two-pronged war here in the hood. And I'm not saying that racism don't fucking exist, because it does. And it's everywhere. And it does exist. And if they do want to act out on that shit, and when I say racism, I ain't talking about just white folks. I'm talking about black folks. Anybody can be fucking racist. If they come at you, be fucking savage ready and send they funky, stinking, dirty, racist ass to Funky Town. But that's either here or there. The reason why I say the Mahogany Jackson case, it's exposing certain elements in the black community is, let me say this. This woman was kidnapped, brutally beat, brutally raped, sodomized, forced to suck their dicks, forced to eat their pussies. It was 2 or 3 bitches involved in this. So when you got savages, it don't matter what gender that you are. A savage is going to be a motherfucking savage. It don't matter what race, what sex. A savage is a fucking savage. And we got a lot of them walking around here amongst us. And that's why you need to have that motherfucking gun. Hold on 1 second, goddammit. This is why you need to be ready at all times, okay? Now, let me get back to why I say it exposed a lot in the black community. This girl was raped, tortured, beat, and ultimately murdered. She had her life cut short because of these damn savages, all right, that she thought was her friends. She should have picked her friends more wisely, but it don't matter. She didn't deserve to die like that. But why I say it exposes something more deeper roots in the black community is because where is Black Lives Matter? Where's the uproar? Where's the motherfucking protests? I want to know. Where are they? Where? First of all, I knew Black Lives Matter was a fucking scam, a get-rich scam. They manipulated a lot of niggas, and they got money, and you know what they did with that money? Bought fucking mansions in the DR, in the Caribbean. Them niggas living in mansions now. They made money, they used y'all, they played y'all. So I know Black Lives Matter wasn't going to participate because they don't give a fuck. Black lives only matter when we are being killed by the police or a white person. Now, let me say this. If Mahogany Jackson's killers would have been right, if they would have been the police, or especially if they would have been right people that committed these atrocious acts, man, it would be a fucking riot. It would be a fucking riot. Biden would be all on the news. It would be a fucking riot, man. Where's the Ben Crumps? Where's the Jesse Jacksons? Where's what's the other one? Al Sharpton, the race hustlers. Where are they? I'm listening. I don't hear nothing but crickets chirping. Where is Ben Crump? Where is Al Sharpton at? Where are they? You know why you don't hear from them motherfuckers? Because it was niggas that killed her. It was blacks. My bad. It was blacks that did it. So if our lives really fucking matter, if black lives really fucking matter, why do the black killers get a pass? Because I'm gonna tell you something. Had there been 7 white people that did that to her, to that black girl, it'd be fucking riots in the middle of the street like it was with the George Floyd situation. It's like we only give a fuck about our lives when somebody white, take one of our lives. And that shit ain't right. And I'm calling that shit out. I'm calling that shit out. We gotta do better. We gotta hold our own selves accountable. These motherfuckers don't get a fucking pass. But see, I'm gonna tell you something. Let's go back to what I talked about in the beginning. These fucking Democrats, man. I call them Democrats, man. They got us. They got us. They ain't got me, because I'm smart enough to be a fucking independent. I'm not no Democrat nor no fucking Republican, man, because it comes down to the lesser of two evil. But what I'm trying to say is, if it would have been white folks that did those atrocious crimes to her, it would have fit their agenda. It would have fit the narrative, because they want us to feel like we're victims all the time and that we can't do shit for ourselves, that we can't think for ourselves, and that they always want us to be dependent on them. That's how they can get down on us. And they take our votes for granted. All right? So getting back to that, the Democrats say, look, Republicans are for the rich. We are for the poor. But guess what, goddammit? Open your eyes, man. In order for them, listen, in order for them to remain in the status quo, you got to be poor. Because guess what? If you're not poor, then what are you going to need them for? You know what I'm saying? That's just like a man that's done took in a woman. She might have been all rough around the edges, homeless or whatnot, and he's a egotistical male chauvinist pig, and he take her in and he gonna do this and do that, but he ain't gonna do too much for her, and he ain't gonna want her to go out and be, get a job and be independent, because guess what? She's not going to need his ass anymore. Well, it's the same thing. The Democrat Party, they're gonna tease you, they're gonna throw you crumbs, but they never really fully want you independent, because guess what? Once you really get independent, what the fuck do you need their asses for? In order for them to remain in power, have that status quo, you got to be poor. Think about that. Think about that. They don't want you to come up. They want you. Why do you think the cities are so fucked up and full of crime, man? Why do you think these savages going out there committing rapes and murders, they get a pass? The county jail, it's a revolving door. They going in and coming right back out to commit more fucking crime. Because it's these fucking Democrat ran everything. The system is by design. It's designed this way. This is a fucking concrete jungle. We need to wake the fuck up. And when I say savages, man, savages come in every race, every shape, every fucking color. But you got that certain group that always want to blame somebody else for their fuck-ups, man. You got that same group that, oh, it's their fault, man. It's the right man. It's the system that no, motherfucker. It's us. We got to hold our own self accountable for that. Ain't no neo-Nazi gonna go out. I'm not gonna die at the hands of some racist ass, bald-headed ass, skinhead or neo-Nazi. 9 out of 10, if something happened to me, it'd be somebody that looked like me. And that's just the fucking truth. All right? It's crazy out here, man. Listen, the world is going to hell in a bread basket. You hear me? We got open, wide borders where we got professional fucking criminals crossing the border. We got military age, and I love everybody. I ain't about to single out the Chinese, but it's happening. We got military age, healthy military age Chinese coming in, and from my sources, they are on land, ranches, acres of land that the Chinese government owned. How the fuck did another country own land in the great United States of America? And from my understanding, from the sources that I hear, they're doing training, people. They're training for something with weapons. So something is about to hit the fucking fan. If we ever was to go to war with China, I have a feeling that they're going to take the war here, right here in the streets of America. I'm telling you right now. Arm up against these savages. Arm up for any shit hit the fan situation. Listen, Gunfreak Nation, listen. I love y'all. Y'all stay armed. Stay responsible with your firearms. Stay righteous and be ready to send that dirty, low down, stinking ass savage to Funky Town. I love y'all. Gunfreaknation Salute, baby.